it was different doing this because of the aesthetic which Chris shows and stuff. I mean, I've always found that Edward, his whole character is obviously a lot about restraint, and so I always found it quite difficult to think of how to incorporate movement or how to move as the character, and so it's really it was in New Moon. It felt like a lot of the shots seem to be set up so I can have as little movement as possible, and it actually really helped. And as I didn't have to, drive. It was always camera movements that drove scenes. I'm just sounding like I'm making, the cameras did everything.
You just basically want to expend as little energy as possible, as opposed to Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor can do all the energy and moving around and stuff. I can just stand there literally every scene.
But no, you got a good fight scene. It was a very good fight scene.
Oh yeah.
You did good.
Yeah, but I mean,
Taylor, how about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, and also, and with the, because the difference with Catherine and the way Catherine's aesthetic and Chris's aesthetic change, Catherine, it was much, she used a lot of zoom and stuff, and it's a lot more handheld, and it's quite difficult to look like graceful when you're doing it. And in this, there's a lot more flowing camera movements and stuff, and so you can kind of, it's a dance with the camera, so that even the fight scene at the end, which I do, it's almost kind of balletic and stuff, so it kind of felt more right, I think. Okay.
Taylor?
What was the original question?
So just if you could just talk a little bit about the increased size and scope of this film over Twilight.
Whoa.
For you.
Sorry. I think, when we were making Twilight, we knew what we were making, but we didn't know the reaction we were going to get from you guys. So we were really thankful over the past year from what you guys have done, and going into New Moon, we know what we're doing. We know you guys are all behind us, supporting us. So I think we were more confident because we know we have you behind us. And I'd be lying if I say, I never got nervous, because we all, of course, want to please you and make sure that we live up to your expectations. But thank you. So but we had a great time. We had a great time during New Moon. It was awesome to reunite the team, be back with the cast, and Chris was phenomenal. So I'm really, pleased with the experience.
Great. Kristen?
I think for this one, I don't think you really truly know yourself unless you get to a point that's like as low as she gets in this. And she's so sort of righteous in the first one in terms of like what she wants and everything like that. And I feel like now you actually believe that she knows what she wants. And also I feel like in the third one she's actually sort of content and happy, and she can sort of rest a little bit more easy. And this one was larger scale for me just because it was, I played an insane person. So yeah.
Ashley?
In this one I think I was a lot more comfortable in my skin, and it was nice to be able to go into it and not be thinking about trying to make myself not be nervous the whole time. In this one, the relationship between Bella and Alice kind of shows itself more. So it was a lot of fun. And then, I think the other thing is that, we do have the fans behind us. And the first one, we were so nervous because, we didn't know what to expect and what you guys wanted and if you were going to accept us. And I think in the second one, I had a lot more confidence because the fans, you guys have been really embraced us and been so great and so gracious. And so it was a really great experience.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out here today and supporting the fans here. Chris, I think, you have anything else you want to tell the audience?
There is another scene which people might be interested in seeing, or not, but there's a moment towards the end of the book, well, actually, about 3/4 of the book, where Alice and Bella are racing to save Edward. And this is actually the first time that this cut footage has been seen by anyone outside of the editing room, actually.
All right, let's see it.